Hmm. Oh, what is that? Yeah, my name is Banks. That's a good question, Cody. We have in our core team, there are about a little less than 10 of us. And then we also work with a lot of freelancers around the world. I think I got you, Cody. Yeah, yeah. We are, we're making 3D assets because we want to and enable other digital artists out there to get to make great work fast. And we feel that there's a tough spot in the marketplace if you want to get really premium models. If you're a concept artist or a visual effects artist or a designer, and you want a reliable source for models, there hasn't really been a place in the marketplace that you can go and get top shelf models to help you make your pieces the way you want and build your worlds. And so our hope with all of what we do at Kitbash, not just on the product side, but on the community side too, is to foster and inspire creativity. And we hope that the products are able to do that, as well as the community around it. There's a really cool Kitbash 3D community that is inspiring each other and giving each other great feedback. We have a really cool Discord channel. And we do our live streams and all sorts of things like that, where we're trying to find ways for great artists to connect, to facilitate connections with great artists, to give a lot of really cool knowledge into the space and have other artists inspire one another on how they are growing as a group and as an artist community. Oh, cool. Thanks, Cody. Yes, 3D software has moved over the last few years, and I think that we're only going to see that grow more and more. And I think, as you can see in the international community of 3D artists, they're just becoming an overflow and an explosion in the community for people who are able to jump into 3D, not just 2D, and build their worlds faster. Whether or not that you're able to work in 3D on your phone in a few years, I'm not sure about that, because processing speeds and graphics cards and so forth. And I'm sure we don't work on the software side of 3D software, but I know it's a quite complicated process. But if you're really onto it, it's going to become easier and easier and easier to achieve your vision. Totally. That's cool. How are they going to be competing? Rabbit Hole Renders. He's a cool artist, man. I dig his work. Oh, that's cool, man. Hmm. Right on, man. Yeah, the contest is cool question. We've done several contests. We've done some with our sample kits where anyone can go on to kipash3d.com and download our free sample kit right off the homepage. And then when they post work with it to Instagram or to Facebook, they can use the hashtag KB3D contest. And so if you're on Instagram, you can just type in that hashtag and you can see all the work that's been made with the various sample kits that we put out. And as part of our launch in September last year, we did what we called the Kipash 3D Festival, where we had 12 different artists who were very established in the film and television business come on and do live what we called sets, as if it were a music festival or a band's tour. And those artists from the festival then voted on artists from the contest to win free kits with us. And from that, we took the winners from the first two contests that we had, and which was, to answer your question, it was passive, where there was a deadline, and then artists could take the sample kit and build their piece for the contest at their own pace and just post it whenever they wanted, as long as it was before the contest deadline. And then what we did is we took the top 15 artists from those first two contests who were from 13 different countries, and we did a live tournament with them in December of last year that we called the Kitmas Bash. And if you go onto our YouTube channel or if you go onto our website, you can see some of the videos from that. You can see the trailer and things. And we had artists from the industry, Beeple and George Hull and John Sweeney, give the mission briefings at each round of that tournament, where they gave a special mission briefing with a specific kit. And the artist didn't know what the kit was going to be or what the briefing was going to be until it was go time. This round, they had 24 hours, and then for the other rounds, we went head-to-head in 2-hour live segments. Right. Yeah, it's very complicated. I mean, it's very specific to watch someone for 20 hours. But I know there are a lot of artists who have managed to do long live streams where they've made it quite engaging while they're working. So that the winners are get a spot to make T-shirts and things with you. Yeah, that's a cool tie-in. Dude, I got to tell you, man, those shirts are awesome. The material is fantastic. The prints are really great. The whole team has been super stoked. Yeah, man, I really dig on that. And thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Those were a really kind gift of you. We're all really happy to have them. Yeah, I think that's a cool route, man. I think what one of the most important things to do nowadays, I think, is to do something different and to find a way to make something specifically yours, and find some way to create value in a marketplace that isn't there. And I think you've got a really cool niche going on with having people get to see the art being made that's going to go on their shirt. I think that's a really cool idea that I haven't heard before. I don't work in the fashion industry, but I think that's a really cool thing, man. On the second Tuesday of every month, we put out a new kit. So we did just put out another one on Tuesday, yesterday. Yep. Yeah, we put out our new fairy tale. It's full of really cool castles, and towns areas that I'm really excited to see what people do with. That is a very good question. We have a team of modelers who each have their own specific process, their kits. This particular kit was built by Matt Paquin and Mike Golden, who is online by the handle of Droki, who is a terrifically awesome artist. If you haven't yet, you should check out Droki. You can see him on Instagram. Droki is a Quuios. I might have messed up the nouns there, but it's IOUS or UOIS, or it's a play on trochee, which is the French word to sketch. Yeah, but check out Droki's work. He's an incredible artist and an incredible human being. But to answer your question, they built in 3ds Max. It takes quite a bit longer than a month. Each kit usually has anywhere from 4 to 6 months of total work on it, from design to packaging. So it's our kits now for Christmas time. Did I? These are, yes, they are all digital products. Yep. Cody, I'm sorry, I might be losing you. All right, can you? Oh, cool. Cody, could you say that one more time? What type of what? You know, that is such a good question, Cody. Gosh. You know, the most fun part about Kit Bash for me is watching all the amazing art come out of it, and seeing how many people have gotten to benefit from using the kits, and having the kits in their arsenal of tools as they create so many amazing things. And the feedback we've gotten has been so incredible, and to be part of this growing community of digital artists who are doing such incredible work and really pouring their heart and soul into it, and also turning just incredible products of their own out of it, has been the most exciting part for me. So if I could say in 5 years, it's really hard to imagine, but I know that being a part of really fantastic pieces and images and worlds is where I'd like to see Kit Bash go. You know, I've been a director and a producer for a long time, and my partner Max and I actually met on a commercial that I was directing about 8 years ago. Max came on and knocked out some visual effects on it, and from there our relationship has really grown. And Max is a matte painter and art director by trade. So yes, we're both artists, but Max is a digital artist working in 3D, and I have been putting projects together and taking stories from start to finish for a long time. So. Community has been really strong. We are putting a lot of focus into trying to we're putting a lot of focus into trying to bring value to the community. So we give out a lot of sample kits, and for what you get from our product, they're quite reasonably priced, because of how premium the model pieces are and how hard they are to build. We have a pretty strong community of people who appreciate the work and have contributed to that. And also, you know, students have reached out to us before and said that they're trying to get going, and we're really happy to help people get going. So for the most part, if anyone needs a model, they can just shoot us an email at info@kitbash3d.com, and we're happy to help them out.
No, that's fine. I just
Cody, I'm sorry you broke up there for just 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, it broke up there for a second. Could you ask that question again? Yeah, I mean, I think you're talking about theft, and I think that's a serious issue for everyone on in the professional sphere. But I think there are obviously legal protections to that, and all sorts of measures around that can protect from that. But on the whole, I find the digital art community to be an incredibly honest and forthcoming community. It's also pretty specific for the digital art community because their work is visible, and so it's hard to hide something if your work is published. I'm not sure I understand the question. A trademark would be for like a mark in the world. So our logo or other companies' logos would be trademarked, and then intellectual property you could copyright. Right, and so what you purchase from us are licenses. Right, so you buy the models, and then you can also buy the license. And then from our website, you can buy freelance licenses, or you can buy small studio or large studio licenses, which are based on how many 3D artists you have in your studio. We have definitely thought about some improvements to our contest, and we're actually pretty excited about some of the next steps for that will be announced in. It's hard for me to say exactly when those announcements will be made, but it's probably 6 weeks or so, maybe 2 months down the road. But there'll be some new cool announcements that we're excited about. Yeah. Cool, man. A really cool idea. We have done a lot of that, and we do live stream every Tuesday on our live stream channel, kibash3d.com/live, which you can tune in with us there or on Twitch. And we've done a lot of live competitions on there as well. Cody, if you're there, I can't hear you. And well, thank you for taking the time to talk with me, man, and really great luck with your shirts and your interactive contest, man. I think that's really cool. Cool. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. It is a great honor and a pleasure of mine to be able to contribute to this awesome growing community, and I'm really glad that you and I got this time to talk together today. Yeah, man. I mean, your shirts are so great. I really appreciate that. Fun, man. Well, yeah. Be sure to shoot that to me. All right, Cody. I'll see you later, bud. Bye.